Okay, so hi people. This is a pretty vogue shoot, huh? Okay, so first of all, I wanna take you guys through my beauty routine. But before I do that, I have to address a topical issue. We all know that Mrs. Oprah Winfrey gave a pretty rousing speech at the Golden Globes, which ended saying that, a new day is on the horizon, which I am paraphrasing. Okay, uh, be a time when no one ever has to say me too again. Now, Mr. Seal, having kissed my rose on the grave. Ooh, da 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 da. Now that yours is blue, I kissed her on the grave. Da 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 da. Whoa. Woo. Anyway, the point is this. Is that okay? I'll tell y'all. Is that so? Seal is accusing Oprah. Apparently, okay. Seal is saying that Oprah, knew of Harvey Weinstein's, sexual abuse, or well, whatever. And I noted that Susan Sarandon had to say that, she was supporting, she was wearing her black. Of course, she pumped it, had an accent, okay, of a white inner shirt, white inner blouse with her black suit. But people were like, okay, yes, Susan has to always, like people on Twitter, okay, were, saying Susan is, what's the word? Always has to be an A double snakes, right? Anyway, my point is this, they said, was not supporting Hillary in the Democratic, is it primary, something like that. And that, she wasn't really on the side of women. Keep that in mind. I did have to say something about the whole Time's Up thing, where it's not just chauvinism. Both chauvinism and feminism have had a role to play in the blight of sexual harassment. Both of them. Not just chauvinism. Because if you, as a woman, want to be sexualized and be like, I have the power. But when men get, aroused, okay, from looking at you, it's bad. Like, I'm kind of a bit, a co-worker when I was teaching at the St. Joseph's Convent made this comment to me. She was like, she said that, I'll tell you, in her words, these were her words. I'll quote what she said. In other words, it was in relation to her son and some other girls. She was saying they must not be tempted in this way. Now, the Bible tells us that the virtuous woman is not forward. She's not brazen. She's not just trying to get men into bed. But the Bible also tells us that, a woman that, has a man is takes care of herself and, cares for the things of the world, how she may please him. So I'm telling you something, that the only premise for a woman being sexualized is if she is committed to her man. You understand my point? This is my point, that you cannot be, okay, what's it called, yo? I'm telling y'all. You cannot be blah. You cannot just be dumb. But if you have a man, then you have the legal license from God to do that, because you have to, right? But in the case of any sort of behavior on the part of other men, he is gonna handle scenes. He won't have that. So you gotta know. So back to Seal and Oprah, in that Oprah is saying, of course, the Me Too hashtag shall, be unnecessary very soon, but Seal is now responding to her and saying about, that she's a hypocrite in a sense, and but that she knew of Harvey Weinstein stuff. I think that at the end of the day, what Susan Sarandon said was that there was a time, and I want to ask y'all a serious question. People who just responding and saying stuff on Twitter, I want to ask y'all a serious question. Susan Sarandon is giving facts, right? She is saying there was a time when women got into relationships, well, not relationships, with sexual entendres, with older men or men in the business, and there was a time when it was possible to do that and not see yourself as a victim. That's what she's saying. All right. Now, I have to tell y'all something, right? I do not think that, well, I don't think there are facts that actually, indicate that a lot of these women were not raped, okay? They were just, thinking, or maybe they had no choice, but really, like, seriously, bruh, like, you had no choice, like, you had to get money, and, there's always a choice. I remember the story of, okay, Bathsheba in the Bible, right? Where David is, okay, on his rooftop, sees her, wants her, calls her. Now, let me tell you how that story could have been gone differently. That it could have been, and David called Bathsheba to him. But Bathsheba did not go. And David had her executed. That could have been it. So you're saying to me that you would willingly give up your honor for money? Like negresses, okay? What the... I mean, you're seriously... That's what matters. Because the word of God tells us, okay, that you are blessed when you honor him. The word of God says of the virtuous woman that strength and honor are her clothing. You don't give up your honor for cash. That just does. I ain't be playing that shit. Yo, that's messed the fudge up, y'all. I ain't be playing. Straight up. So you need to know. So my point is this, that no, it ain't kosher. It ain't kosher. Y'all need to know. You cannot say, these women are coming and saying, I do not, first of all, do not agree that necessarily they hadn't been harassed. But what I'm saying is you got to stand up in the sense that, okay, I know a lot of these women were probably, sexualized in some way. And, the woman, okay, who Matt Lauer would have had an encounter with, who spoke about it, said that the encounters were consensual. They were consensual. She's saying this, that she felt kind of, what's the word? She was kind of, let me be exact in what she was, a bit, let's see. She felt kind of, I'm not sure if her exact words were flattered, but it was something to that extent, that effect, words to that effect, so that she, had sex with him, and, at the end of the day, she's saying that she feels she should speak up because, she felt pressured in some way to advance her career. That is snakes. Okay, that is dunceness. Okay, because it's just dumb to say, I had no choice. It really is. There are some things worse than death, and losing your honor, a life without honor, is dunceness. The word of God says, okay, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to break it down. Oh, by the way, I got this Bible, okay, from the Logos. Y'all need to know. Mwah. This Bible came from the Logos. I'm telling y'all. It's got chrome pages, man. Let me show y'all in the light. I love this Bible. It's sweet. Yeah, it's like strawberries and chocolate. Let me show y'all in the light. Yeah, man. Vogue stuff, man. Strawberries and chocolate. And let me tell you something. There's a really sweet girl on the Logos. I worked on the Logos back in, okay, 06, straight up. And I was a volunteer in the port of St. George's in Grenada. And basically, I just need to drink some water from my Coke bottle. Let me just do that. Let me just do that, yeah. When you're talking, you need to hydratify. Gotta hydratify. And by the way, haters, why am I drinking water in a Coke bottle? Let me tell y'all the science, y'all. Did you not know you cannot be putting your water to freeze, okay, in water bottles? They will give your tail cancer. Let me let y'all know. Okay, haters, be edified, educated. So, let me tell y'all. That girl on the Logos is sweet. She's a German, and she's like, the Logos was in Grenada in, what's it called, man? Let me tell y'all. The Logos was in Grenada in, okay, just this year. What was the month? No, last year. This time flies. Last year, December. Yeah, December last year, just for a while, a couple days, a week, a little bit more than a week. But I went up to her, and God, as God would have it, she recognized me because I went to the inquiration place, the inquiration desk, information desk, or whatever. So and she was talking to another, I'll tell you, another volunteer, and I said, God just prompted me to speak to her. I was like, hi, do you remember me? I don't know what gave me the courage to say that, because it's been years. It was 2017. I hadn't been there. I'd been there 11 years ago before. And she's like, I remember. She recognized my face. I couldn't believe it. And so let me tell you, this Bible costed like real money. If you like, one of the stores in Grenada has this Bible for like, I'll tell you, hold up. I'm gonna break it down. Y'all, let me break it down. Like 130 EC, like $130, seriously. Yo, I got this Bible for 60 EC. Let me break down the storyification straight up that, okay? She saw me, she's like, she recognized me. She said, oh, that's sweet. And I'll tell y'all, hold up. She I'll tell y'all, hold up. She was like, yeah, I told her my name, and she's like, because she recognized me and stuff like that. She gave me this Bible for nothing. I mean, really, And then when I got to the cashier, there was another bit of, there might have been more drama, because they were like, okay, they looked at it. After she, my dear friend, the German girl, okay, who was like a real stalwart on the logos, straight up, after she kind of, would have, okay, I'll tell y'all, put the units amount on the Bible. Okay, these heifers, okay, at the cashier, trying to be like, okay, this cost, the actual price. And then I said, and my bro was there, my kid brother. He was like, well, tell them, or did he tell me that, or did I? Something happened. And I was like, you know what? This girl told me how much it costs. I told them that. And they were like, I think your name, I can't remember her name, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, my love. I can't remember your name. But I think it was Brogy or something like that. And she was like, what if Brogy said it? That's it. Man, y'all, Brogy was in the house. Brogy done told them, okay, if I use the name of Brogy, I get my Bible for like, okay, a deal. And I'm going to talk about these a little later on too. But anyway, my whole point is that at the end of the day, okay, is that, in the Word of God, God is telling us, okay, that, I'll tell you, okay, a good name is better than riches. If you give up your honor for money, you are screwed the fudge up. You don't give up your honor for money. Stop that nonsense, ladies. See you in a little bit.